Dr. Masaru Emoto is a Japanese scientist who helped confirm that our thoughts and intentions affect us directly, and is considered by some to be one of the most important water researchers of our time. For over 20 years, he studied the scientific evidence of how the molecular structure in water transforms when it is exposed to human words, thoughts, sounds, and intentions. In his books, The Hidden Messages in Water and The True Power of Water, Dr. Emoto demonstrates how water exposed to loving, benevolent, and compassionate human intention results in visually pleasing physical molecular formations, while water exposed to fearful and discordant human intentions results in disconnected, disfigured, and unpleasant physical molecular formations. He did this through magnetic resonance analysis technology and high-speed photography. His research showed how polluted and toxic water, when exposed to prayer and intention, can be altered and restored to the beautifully formed geometric crystals found in clean, healthy water. Dr. Emoto also studied how sound affects water, and these music studies demonstrated how certain types of sound, like classical music, generate beautiful crystalline patterns, while heavy metal music generates ugly and distorted crystalline formations. In his book, The Hidden Messages in Water, Dr. Emoto states, "A family that subscribed to our magazine conducted an interesting experiment. They put rice in 2 glass jars, and every day for a month said thank you to one jar, and you fool to the other. And then they tracked how the rice changed over a period. Even the children, when they got home from school, would speak these words to the jars of rice. After a month, the rice that was told thank you started to ferment, with a mellow smell like that of malt, while the rice that was exposed to you fool rotted and turned black." He wrote about this experiment in the book that he published, and as a result, hundreds of families throughout Japan conducted the same experiment for themselves. Everyone reported the same results. One family tried a variation of the experiment. Like the others, they said thank you to the first bottle of rice, and you fool to the second bottle. And then they prepared a third bottle of rice that they simply ignored. What do you think happened? The rice that was ignored actually rotted before the rice that was exposed to you fool. When others tried this same experiment, the results again were the same, and it seems that being ridiculed is actually not as damaging as being completely ignored. The results of this experiment has a significant meaning. The hardest thing for life is to be ignored and given no attention. To give your attention to something is a way of giving it energy. Someone who grows plants once told Dr. Emoto that if you talk to the plants while watering them, they will grow faster and produce more beautiful flowers. By receiving attention, life can get the energy to move in a better direction. His work means we can ask, if water is affected by the words, intentions, and energies, what about human beings who are made mostly of water? If we transform the water and thoughts we are made of, what else is possible? Could kindness and positive words focused on another actually improve their physical and mental health? What do you think? Water is also a very important component of plants. And in one experiment, 2 identical plants were placed together in various schools. Positive affirmations were played on a loop recording to one plant, and negative affirmations were played on a loop recording to another, with the children encouraged to do the same with their words. After a time, the results began to become clear. One plant drooped and wilted and started to die, and the other plant thrived. Why not try saying some positive affirmations to yourself or someone else today and see what the result is?